Nata dake no nani o itsan no? It's probably the most sake I drink in one sitting than I ever have in my entire life. Okay, hold on. There's about a quarter of, not a quarter, I'd say probably about a third of this bottle left now. And I haven't really made much progress. Our parents were called out of town for 2 weeks on urgent business. It's a shame, they really wanted to meet you. Ellipses. So I'm afraid they won't be back until after you're gone. I'm really sorry. Ellipses. Anyway, I have to help with the dinner preparations. Could you wait a few minutes, then come to the living room? Ellipses! Their parents aren't here? They went back until after I'm gone? In other words, the whole time I'm in Japan, the only ones in the house... The only ones in the house will be Makoto, Akira, and I? That's... How is that gonna work? Dude, I went over this earlier. You are going to fucking rail both of them for the entire week. No way! I mean, it's not like I've done anything to feel guilty about, but... Ellipses! I have to stop thinking about this. They've been nothing but good to me. And that's why you should be good to them. Give him that nice all-American cock you've got. I can't betray the kindness they've showed me. I'm not gonna think about that stuff anymore. I won't think about it. I won't think about what? Banging both of the really cute Japanese sisters that you're gonna be living with for a week by yourselves? I'm a gentleman. No, you're not. A gentleman. No, you're not. No, you're not. If you're supposed to be me, you are nowhere near a gentleman. Shikashi, kono hiragari o cheiku shite kudasai. Table no table de cover. Dude, I would love to have Japanese breakfast, especially if it's got just like a table's worth of food. Oh, I can totally go for some sushi right now. Oh, I'm gonna ask my neighbor if he can drive me to like McDonald's and ShopRite, just so I can get food. Also, before I forget, there's probably gonna be like weird skips in audio. And that's because it takes me time to type in everything I need to speak out in Japanese. So, it'll be like, it'll be like that because I have to like cut out where I'm typing in when I have to speak and whatever else goes on before I actually speak out the line. So please bear with me in the sense that this is going to take a lot of editing to do. Oh, excuse me. And I thank you for sticking with me through this. But anyway. Table no te kaiba. Not kaiba. Kabai. Whatever. I know, right? Haki-chan's been slaving over it all day. I was not slaving over anything. Sure. I won't say anything more then. Ellipses. You really should be more honest. What's wrong? Nani mo watashi wa choudo. Is it that surprising to hear that I prepared all this food? Shiga? Subete de wa nai. Watashi wa sore o kitai shite inakata. You know what? Even though my eyes are like fucking blurring everything, I'm still reading this very well. That's the same as being surprised. それは本当だ. But either way, Makoto seems like she ought to be the cook in the family. Anyway, I don't care. If you're anxious about it, you don't have to eat. 私は気にならないんだよ。あなたは朝からそれに取り組んできた場合には、私はそれを食べなければならない。That is rude, good sir. You're making it sound like you're obligated to eat it. Like, oh man, you worked on it, so I have to eat it. Instead of saying, you know what, it looks delicious. I would be glad to eat this. Ooh, it's touchscreen compatible. I told you, I didn't work particularly hard on it. Now, let's toast your first day and our first meeting together. This one I do know. Kanpai! Kanpai! Kanpai. There's plenty of everything, so please eat your fill. Daijobu. Ah! Ito sonotori desu. Hey, I got it right. Nice. 日本人が食べる目にそこにはないというものはありますか? Before eating, you mean itadakimasu? Hold on, let me do that again. You mean itadakimasu? 大丈夫? もう一回いただきます! I am not mixing their voices, so itadakimasu! How is it? Ulysses. それは素晴らしいことだ. これはすごい. Isn't that nice, Aki-chan? Why are you saying that to me? Because you're the one that made it. That's true, but お料理は明らか素晴らしいです。私はほとんどそれを信じることはできません. That is also rude because you're implying that she cannot cook. Like you're like, oh, can't believe this Japanese girl can cook. Ha! There it is. So you do think I don't look like a cook, right? それは私が言っているではありません. Really? You really weren't thinking that? Yeah. To tell the truth, I was thinking it a little. Oh, there's a burp trap in there. Give me a second. There we go. There's still some left. The food. There's still some left, so you can say. Wow. Okay, let me try one more time. The food. There's still some left, so you can say if you want more. Akira. Arigato. The food Akira made sure was delicious, and I even got to take a Japanese-style bath. The washroom is kept separate from the bathtub. Thank you, Mr. Explains Everything. I haven't had a drink in a while. I'm proud of myself. I guess people here really do use the bathtub for daily relaxation. I never thought a bath could feel so good. I was even more surprised that you could fill it with hot water with the touch of a button. Yeah, I hope I can finish this. I know one thing. I'm going to be way too out of it later, though. Alright, back to work. They say you just touch a panel in the kitchen and it fills with hot water to the proper level. Japanese people are obsessed with the idea of the bath. But it feels so amazing, I can't exactly blame them. By the way, it's the next day. Wow, the heat from the bath made me so sleepy. Now that I think about it, I didn't sleep on the plane at all. Oh, no, it's not the next day yet. He's about to go to sleep. I can spend a nice night on my futon. But before that, I should charge my cell phone. Good thing I brought an 8. Really, you have to be that. You gotta be that specific. I mean, I understand this is supposed to help you help people kind of figure out what you're supposed to do when you get in Japan. But there's no way you need to be specific. If they needed to know what kind of charger they need, they would look it up. Anyway, good thing I brought an A-type 100-volt adapter and plug for Japanese outlets. Now to set the charger. Okay, this should do it. I'm going to make the most of my day in Tokyo tomorrow. Tokyo, huh? I wonder what's waiting for me out there. I've got to fill the album of my mind with all kinds of sites and information. The album of my mind. So you're not even... God damn it. My guy is not very prepared. Anyway. It's gonna be so much fun. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses.